Okay, so these two lovely ladies, basically, so the first woman I created, she has paper airplanes going in her hair, because just like what experiences happened to me, my experience is getting paper airplanes thrown in your hair. And once again, her hair is going off the canvas, symbolizing it's being pulled. And then over here, I have the same lady, except this time she's rocking the paper airplanes and owning it. And I have the Trinidadian symbolism from the coat of arms in her costume, in her carnival costume. And once again, her hair is going off the canvas to symbolize the pulling of the hair. And the title, I Want to Be the One to Walk in the Sun. These are just everything, how I named every piece. It means something to me. Either people have said these things to me, or they're just things that I really deeply connected with, like song lyrics and stuff. So I want to be the one to walk in the sun means to me, it's from the Girls Just Want to Have Fun song.
Cyndi Lauper?
Yeah, Cyndi Lauper. So it means to me, you know, don't hide me. You don't, like, you just want to be the one to shine. You want to, no matter who you are, don't, oh my gosh, this is going to sound so corny, but like, and I'm trying not to make it sound like cheesy.
Corny or cheesy?
Like, you know, you're, oh my God, how you're beautiful on the inside and the outside, or maybe you don't know you're beautiful because society has told you you're not the norm, the beauty norm, but you should be the one to shine and walk in the sun. That's basically what I was trying to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not corny at all. Pretty deep.
Okay. So, this is my friend Naomi, actually, but I titled it, Can You Get Your Fingers Through It? This is something I've heard on TV, and I remember how it resonated, or it stuck with me, because the person saying it was basically saying if you can't get your fingers through it, then it's not good hair, which is very hurtful and detrimental to somebody at a young age or growing up or forming, because you automatically think your hair is ugly and you become self-conscious and all these other, yeah. So, never mind the self-conscious part, but but you do, It's just, it's growing up and just hearing those things really shapes, you know, makes you feel like you're not good enough, or makes you feel like you're not pretty, and it's a horrible feeling. And that's why I had to create this piece, and that's why I also had to use this title. So basically this piece is my friend, and it's just a bunch of stuff being stuck in her hair. So I have, like, I think a Pez dispenser, we got some, with a Pez dispenser, we have some paper clips, we have a pen, another pen, we have a iPhone,
Charger, is it?
not charger, we just have the earbuds.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just, it was basically like just taking it and owning it, and like, even though there's all this stuff in her hair, she's still like is focused and is just gonna kill it. It doesn't matter what's in her hair. So it was a cool like, I actually took a picture with all this stuff in her hair, so it was a cool you know, picture as well, and I really enjoyed painting it because, yeah, it doesn't matter like how people see you, just kill it, just keep going. Yeah.
I really like that piece.
Thank you.
And then we got Penny for your thoughts. What was it?
Malevolence. Malevolence. Well, this was during COVID. And this was a shot of me actually. I started painting on basketballs, and it was a good little side gig, you know, good little side hustle.
Yeah.
So I was trying to promote myself, and I asked somebody for help. I don't even know how to describe this but I asked someone for help, and at the time, and you know when you take those camera bursts, and it takes like 100 pictures or 10 pictures at once. So I went through the pictures one day, and I saw that the person had squished my head, and I thought that was really interesting because we're no longer friends, but it was just before that happened, and I found it very interesting that this person chose to take his fingers and squish my head. And I put the penny, the Trinidadian penny there, just because of the way I feel. Like, I love song lyrics, so it just feels like that Amy Winehouse song lyric, tiny penny rolling up the walls inside. So it made me feel small looking at this picture, but I feel powerful painting this picture because it just, to me, it symbolizes somebody is trying to crush me, but I'm still, like, I'll paint it, and I'm still gonna carry on, so. Yeah.
That's
it's really cool.
imitating life.
Yeah, it's really cool because somebody that came to my show was like, she didn't know what it was about, and she commented like, "Oh, I feel like this kind of like dark presence," like, and I'm like, "Yeah, you should," because it was. So yeah, it was just, it was not shocking, but it was just forthcoming. Like, it was like the fact that they chose to do this was like, oh, okay, like, you know.
It's a bit scary, but.
Oh, it's a bit scary. I survived. I'm a survivor. Yes. So this is girl with the pulled hair, and her braids are going off the page, which again is signifying that her hair is being pulled. And the reason why she's blowing a bubble is because this happened to me in a candy store where I was innocently, I was in a candy store and I was looking at candy, and all of a sudden I felt something tug my hair, like, but I didn't know for sure. And I turned to the cashier, and this woman's face looked horrified, and I was like, what just happened? And she's like, oh, that man just pulled your hair. And I was like, oh, okay. And yeah, this man behind me, he just like yanked my hair, and I was like, cool.
What?
Yeah.
You were cool?
No, I was not cool, but it was just like, okay, like, that happened. So this this pencil crayon drawing, it literally, and I also have origami paper in there as her outfit. It is basically the story of somebody yanking my hair and me blowing a bubble to symbolize that I was in a candy store. So that's where that came from.
So I can't speak. Roughly how old were you when that happened?
Good question.
Were you like a little kid? Or?
No, I was 24.
Whoa.
This always happens. Yeah, I've been in, it's crazy because I don't even know how many times it's happened, because the last time it happened that I remember was in Yorkdale, and I was walking with my friend, and this girl just touched my hair, but I can't feel it. I can't feel it all the time. So my friend was like, that girl just touched, oh my gosh. He's like, that girl just touched your hair. And I was like, okay, fly? I'm gonna smack you. Yeah, but so my friend was like, that girl just touched your hair. So I wouldn't even have known, but like, I feel like a little bit, but I can't, like, I don't really feel it. So it's like, yeah. And it's just like so strange that people would feel that they can just walk past me and touch my hair. Like, it's very disturbing. I don't know why people do that, but to anyone, like, I wouldn't do that to anybody. I don't understand. So, yeah, that's my experience. This next piece here, so again, just like somber, feeling emotional, and with a paper airplane stuck in her hair. So this is one of my first pieces. This is, you could say, kind of
started everything?
Yeah, this kind of got the ball rolling. So I didn't know exactly yet how to oil paint, because I learned during COVID how to oil paint, but this was kind of like what I could do at the time. This was my abilities to create with pencil crayon, so I was just experimenting and seeing what I wanted to do. So this is where it kind of all started.
For some reason, I don't know why, but it's giving me like Anita Baker vibes.
Ah, yeah. It could be the dark, like just the stage presence, the darkness,
Like a, I don't know why, like a singer's album.
Yeah.
Type of vibe.
Yep. And the title, Now You're Ready to Go Out. So somebody said that to me once when they saw me with my hair straight, and that really stuck with me because
before you weren't presentable or something?
Exactly. So I was thinking, you know, how can this person say something like that to me? So my normal hair, how I have it now, and then when my hair is straight, now I'm ready to go out, like that was extremely offensive, especially when it comes from somebody within your community who is your ethnicity. That hurts. That hurts, yeah.
It cuts different.
It cuts differently, yeah. Then it's like a problem, yeah. It's sad. So I had to put that in there because that's something that always stuck with me that I heard somebody say to me. So, so this one up here is Girl with the Pearl Hair Tie. And it's like the title name is like Girl with the Pearl Hair Tie, Girl with the Pulled Hair. It's a play on Girl with the Pearl Earring. Okay. But so I decided to create, again, another woman and her hair is flying off the page. And it's just signifying, once again, hair being touched, hair being pulled. And I wanted to make sure she was staring right at you.
Mm-hmm. Like you're not getting away with this.
Yeah, just like no matter what happens, like move on, keep moving forward. Like you can't stop me. That's what it feels like to me. And then this lovely lady down here, now the title, I forgot what I put the title as. It was, oh, I have to look it up, what the title was.
We'll insert it later.
Okay, because it was something that had to do, like, I remember, it was, okay, I'll talk about it later. But this is just one of my illustrations. So I was getting into children's illustrations, something I might circle back around, but at the time I was really getting into children's illustrations. And this is just a little girl crying, you know, just feeling like she doesn't belong because her hair is different. So I created this, and it's a lot of people seem to resonate with this. A lot of people love this piece. I couldn't believe it because to me it's like really sad looking, but like a lot of people love this piece. So hence why it's sold, and I have a lot of orders for prints now. So yeah, a lot of people love this.
I think this could just be me. I mean, with the last 2 years, her positioning is almost like in a prayer, almost like there's a lot of everyone feels like everyone has been in that position in the last 2 years.
Yep. Exactly.
Overwhelmed by something.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Thank you. So this next piece is Tie It Up, and even though it's a raccoon, you'll still see that it's about hair. So a lot of people are like, I really like this raccoon, and I kind of chuckle because it's not a self-portrait, but it's like, I know I'm not no, it's not a self-portrait, but it's definitely how I feel and my identity kind of put into this urban animal, because as an urban animal, you always feel, I mean, I don't know exactly how an urban animal feels like, but I can imagine that they're always, you know, they don't always feel at home, and they're trying to adjust to what our living standards are. So they have to work with us to survive, basically. So they have to conform to our society. So I felt, you know, a little bit like this raccoon that's just like wandering around and kind of just going with the flow. And I painted this giant piece of hair on his back because, yeah, again, identity, hair, feeling like it always has to be tied up, can't be, like it's like constrained, contorted, everything's twisted and tight. I can't be loose, like I can't be free. And that's a lot what this raccoon has to deal with, being, you know, living, but also twisted.
Bound.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.